Give for the sake of being a good person, not to influence behavior. You can't change what just happened this month, but you can make them know how valued they are to you by giving them a gift, as opposed to, here's a carrot, reach this carrot and you get a gift. I hate that. It's been proven to not work, yet everybody still does it. And I don't know why. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of your 5-Minute Friday. I'm Dr. Glenn Krieger, your host. And today I want to talk about incentives. So there's a lot of discussion and conversations in the group from time to time and in Orthopreneurs RD about incentives, bonuses, and what have you. And it really is, the old saying of a double-edged sword. It really is, because there's lots and lots of studies about positive reinforcement. And this is why I'm blown away by how many doctors who have bonus systems and then go on and say, oh, it's worked wonders for us for years. And I don't think it's anybody's intention to ever lie. But at the same time, I'm going to call, as my friend likes to say, I'm going to call shenanigans on this one. Why? Well, let's be honest. We know the data says that any benefits of positive reinforcement from a money perspective are at best short-lived. There's been studies on it. We know this. This is not even up for debate. And if you want to debate it, great. Go look at the science. You'll see. So why are we trying to put a carrot in front of people to try to get them motivated to go do something they were hired to do in the first place, right? It's a real problem. It's a real problem. And, can you bonus certain people as part of it? Yes. But there's so many downsides to throwing a bonus at people. And you can come in and say, well, we play games and we draw from a bag, blah, 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 blah. In most practices, and again, I think a lot of doctors kind of delude themselves or, a confirmation bias of points because they're doing it and they don't want to necessarily say it's not working, but you don't know what's going on with your team. And they'll say, oh, we don't give bonuses. We do this. What's his name with the Tiger King, right? It's like he has a zoo. She has a sanctuary. Like, okay, I get it. Same thing, right? I don't have a bonus. I have a gifting program or whatever it might be. I would caution you, this is coming from me personally, 32 years owning multiple practices. I would start by trying to understand your team. And now you've heard me say this legitimately dozens of times. You need to know your team members' love languages. You need to, right? There are those who are gift giving, right? And there are those who, acts of kindness. So there's so many ways that your team wants to be rewarded that you can go to well before you go to a bonus system. And to be crystal clear, there is a huge difference between a regularly scheduled bonus. If you hit this number this month, this is what you're going to get, versus a gift out of the blue for a great month, right? So if you have a great month and you say, I'm going to fly everybody to Orthopreneurs Summit in Vegas next year, or you had a great year. We did that. Yes, that's right, folks. Orthopreneurs Summit costs me money. Even though I'm the organizer, I have to pay for food and beverage, and it costs me the same amount that I have to pay when your team comes. And so it's not easy at the time to bring 30 or 40 team members. So, if we had a great year and hit these numbers, great, we were going to do it. Mistake, obviously, in retrospect, to set it up that way. But if I had an amazing year, I would surprise them with it. There's a huge difference between giving a gift and an expectation. And that's the takeaway from all of this. If you put a bonus in, there's an expectation. But you can do the same thing with a gift. Nothing stops you from selectively picking months when your team has done a great job and doing something really special for them. Nothing stops you from doing that without announcing it. You don't have to say to them, hey guys, this month, we had a really good month, and I decided that next month, if we can have a really good month too, I'm going to give you X, right? That's counterproductive. But I guarantee you, sure as the sun rises in the east, that if you say to your team, hey everybody, thanks for your work this month. We hit numbers that you're aware, we did amazing, and I just want to share some of this with you. So each of you is getting a $1,000 bonus, or whatever number you want to give them, right? I would give cash. I wouldn't get them a massage. I wouldn't take them to lunch, right? You got to know what their gift is when you want to give them gifts throughout the day, right? How do they want to be rewarded, right? Through the love languages. But give them cash. Nobody's going to be angry at cash at the end of the day. But this is my point. A, they're all going to be thrilled. And B, how long before somebody makes the comment to you, like the sun rises in the east, wow, can we maybe do this next time? They're already anticipating what the next one is going to be. And that's why even giving the gift can be a problem, because there's an expectation that now comes with it. Not because of you, but because of the population we work with generally in orthodontics on our teams. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to caution you. Treat your team nicely, treat them well, hire properly, and we've had that conversation many times, and I think I'll talk about that again in another 5-Minute Friday. Hire properly, train meticulously, love on them, treat them with respect and dignity, and understand they're still going to leave you at some point. But give for the sake of being a good person, not to influence behavior, right? You can't change what just happened this month, but you can make them know how valued they are to you by giving them a gift, as opposed to, here's a carrot, reach this carrot and you get a gift. I hate that. It's been proven to not work, yet everybody still does it. And I don't know why. And if you've had a bonus system in place for many, many years and it's worked, fantastic. I'll give you 2 points. One, it's probably not working. And number two, how many times have you changed the plan over the past 10 years? So again, I caution any young doctors out there who have not yet implemented a bonus program to stay as far away as you can and just love on your team in their love language on a regular basis and thank them personally. And from time to time, surprise them with something and say thank you. And you don't even need to say it's for the good month. Just say, hey, I know how hard all of you work. Here's $1,000 to each of you to say thank you for your really hard work. Period. Don't say it's because you had a great month, because you know what? The next time you get a great month, what are they all waiting for? That quote unquote gift that's now become an expectation. So anyway, and by the way, if I was going to do it all over again, I would do it that way with a gift, and I would give it in the middle of the month or the end of the month or something that doesn't tie it to the month that just finished. So if you had a great July, I would not announce this on August 5th or 8th. I would probably announce it somewhere around August 20th. Hey guys, just thinking about you and realize how hard you all work and how much you all mean to me, and I really appreciate you. And I know that many of you are really trying to make ends meet and you've got a lot going on in your life. So you know what? Here's $1,000 to each of you to tell you how much I really appreciate each and every one of you. And just say thank you for working as hard as you can. I hope you enjoy this gift from me to you. And call it a day and be done. Nobody's going to complain. And if you do it in the middle of the month or end of the month, or like the way I just described it and say it the way I said it, the level of expectation of them doing it again is still going to be there, but it'll be much lower. So I hope this helps. Wishing you a great day, and I'm always here if you need anything.